to do this. Okay. Let's see. We got 34 minutes to do this. All right. So today, we are going to be talking about Rihanna and what's the energy with Rihanna for 2020. Is it good energy, bad energy? We're going to start with the intention cards, okay? Her intentions, their intentions, and then one card for the connection, okay? Because I don't want to spend too much on this intentions deck, okay? What is the energy of Rihanna for 2022? What is the energy of Rihanna for 2022? What is the energy? Calling on the Orisha oil. Cleanse the deck with my incense. Give me the whole truth, nothing but the truth. Okay, ward off any false prophets or shape-shifting energy or any deceptive energy. Amen, Ra. Give me the truth and nothing but the truth. Tap into the energy of Rihanna for 2025. Let's see what's going to be going on here. I'm alright. You guys, don't forget to like the live, you guys. Don't forget to like this live. Keep tapping the screen. Hello. Don't forget to like the live and tap the screen, you guys. Alright. If you would like a personal reading, the information is in the description box. Hi. Don't forget to like this live, you guys. Tap that screen and subscribe to me, please. If you want to book a personal reading right now, you can. All the information is in the description box for live readings, okay? Payment information and all. Okay, you got a couple of options. The live is 14 of y'all in here. It should be 14 plus likes. Keep tapping it live. Just keep tapping the screen. Keep tapping. Keep liking. Keep liking. Okay? All right? Support me, you guys. Support me. And also, don't forget to subscribe. I should have 15 subscriptions today. Don't forget to subscribe, all right? If you want me to read on a celebrity, on a politician, on a on a social media influencer, you can tell me the topic and I will read, okay? It doesn't have to be about whatever comes out, okay? It could be whatever topic you're interested in, okay? So, for Rihanna, we have loan, okay? I'm in need of financial assistance. So either Rihanna is taking out loans or she needs help financially, or whoever she's dealing with is having financial problems and need a loan from her, okay? Somebody is having money issues and they need her financial assistance, or vice versa, okay? So this could be her energy or their energy, or what's in her energy. But this is popping up on Rihanna's side. Give me more ancestor spirit, guys. Or somebody could be like being nice to her or being on their best behavior. Huh? Okay. Hold on, you guys. All right, I'm back, you guys. Yeah, that's because of Biden. The jobs ain't even hitting because I'm even having money issues. Yeah, the jobs ain't even hitting, you know. I am working on building up my spiritual business, but like, Yeah. Then it's not where it's at. We have positive. Thank you. A little bit dry though. My intentions are pure and I only want to improve your life. Positive. So there. So Rihanna is playing a build a chick to somebody. Or somebody is playing like a building like her in some type of way. Like the energy is really somebody that like gets with somebody, gets with like a guy, or constantly gets with guys, kind of like what Nicki Minaj does.
What, because I was sticking someone in the shower?
No. Because you ain't never asked for no birthday, so I can never ask for my mom. You want seasoning in your noodles? Sorry, you guys. Sorry. Don't forget to like, happy birthday, Fortnite God. Sorry, I had to cook my son breakfast, you guys. All right, let's see. So yeah, somebody is being a kiss ass to her, or like she's being a kiss ass to someone else in order to get financial compensation, or in order to get financial approval, get some type of approval dealing with finances here. So there is, but if this is about love and it's talking about love, okay, because with tarot, it could be all the things I mentioned can be true, okay, or it could just be one particular thing. We're gonna see the more cards that I go through, okay. But there are some chicks, like Nicki Minaj does it as well. There are some chicks where like they intentionally like go for guys. I forgot to get my damn ice. But there are some chicks. My ice. There are some chicks that intentionally go for guys that are not on their level financially, not on their level in power or prestige. Like they intentionally date down because they like to mother dudes. Like a lot of even though Rihanna and Nicki Minaj are mixed race, but a lot of black women have this thing where like they're always like putting themselves in situations to be a mother to grown ass men. Okay, like they have an aversion to men who got their shit together. It's kind of like they like to play savior, or they like to play fixer, or they like to play mother, like a mother. Like, it's weird. Like they don't really go for the guys who are stable or who have their shit together or who are like emotionally grounded, which I personally feel like, maybe this is my own bias, I could be wrong, but I personally feel like there ain't no such thing as an emotionally grounded ass male, okay? They all got issues, all right? And they use women to solve those issues. But like, black women, especially American black women, have a thing for like saving motherfuckers or playing mother to motherfuckers. Like, they're attracted to broken people, or they're attracted to people like that don't really have their shit together, like they fuck ups in life. Like they want to be like they they want to be like, they have, I don't know, a savior complex. I don't know why they're like that, but that's what they're attracted to. It's just like, you'll get more black women if you have like emotional issues, or if you have financial issues or something like that. There's a lot of black women that have savior complexes, okay? Like, women who are attracted to black men typically have savior complexes, or they like the mommy they boyfriends, okay? Or women who are attracted to age gap, like where the man is much younger, or they're attracted to power imbalances where the guy is much younger, or don't have it all figured out, or emotionally like stunted, or well, uncertain. My intentions are not yet clear. I'm still trying to figure you out. Uncertain. So either Rihanna, her intuition or her bells and whistles are going off about somebody that she's involved with, or whoever she is like trying to pander to, whoever Rihanna is trying to pander to, if she's the one that is looking for financial assistance, or she's looking for investors or whatever, she's pandering and they are uncertain about her, okay? Like bells and whistles is going off. I got a king. Hold on, y'all.
Did you say I'm not going to school on Friday that other day?
Well, actually, you might say that. Things start at 2 o'clock. Probably gonna be like picking you up. I'm probably still in the test.
I told that you're going to be late to pick me up. You have to,
Yeah. When I start working, you gotta take your shower.
every single day.
7:30, so we should leave at least.
8 o'clock.
No,
What?
you said you want butter in it?
Yeah.
Come in here and taste it.
Huh?
Sorry.
Yeah.
Here. Sorry, y'all. I had to make my son's noodles. Sorry. 1910. 1910. Sorry for the long pause break. Okay. So we're going to get back to Rihanna. Multitasking, multitasking. All right, don't forget, you guys, if you want a personal reading. Yeah. So somebody is either kissing Rihanna's ass because they need like money, they need finances, they need a loan, or Rihanna is kissing somebody's ass because she needs um, she needs more financial investors or something like that. Like she could be kissing the ass. This could, even if this is about career or something like that, like same energy applies. Let's see whatever is in her energy, like the strongest, what their intentions are for 2025. Okay, welcome Nigeria in the house. Apology. I'm still not over what happened and would appreciate an apology. Okay, so someone's looking for an apology from Rihanna. Who did she piss off? Did she piss off the public? Did she piss off her fans? Did she piss off her like investors? Because it's like they're looking for an apology. They're looking like, did she say something that ruffled feathers? Like, is she gonna be pissing off cancel culture? Like what is it? Is she gonna be losing investors like for political ties or whatnot? Like, what is it? Is she gonna be isolating some of her audience? Because people fail to realize that like your audience is not, even if you are a liberal or a Democrat, that don't mean your whole entire fan base is liberals and Democrats. Okay, I don't like. So it's kind of like tread lightly. Okay, tread lightly. I ain't saying like filter your message or filter who you are, but just don't like isolate the portion of your fan base that may not be Democrat or liberal, or they may hold different, they may be part of a more secular, more conservative type. Like, don't isolate, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't badger, don't bash, like, just be careful, okay? Even if you do have criticisms about certain things, have constructive criticism. Like, don't be so harsh. It's a way to say things without being like rude and disrespectful. Okay, without being rude or disrespectful, it's a way to say things. Okay, so this apology and friendly, this tells me that Rihanna at times could like say mean, rude things. Like, she could be very bitchy or insensitive. And if she's bitchy or insensitive, then or people or this person that's in her energy, or these people that's in her energy, could be rude or bitchy to her. Okay, but the point is that like somebody could take something too far and then try to play like kiss ass, try to play kiss ass, or give money and replace to make up for their disrespect or their rude behavior, or they you get what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely like, if Rihanna is the one that's pandering, right? But if she's the one that's pandering because she did something rude, mean, or was cruel in some type of way, Rihanna is carrying the energy of a toxic masculine. Now, I'm not saying that this is all women, but typically women who like power imbalances where the woman is the breadwinner and the male is not, there is women who are solely attracted to that. I'm talking about like they'll take care of the man and everything. When women are typically like that, it's something wrong. There's something wrong with them. Either the woman likes to have the upper hand because she likes to fly off at the mouth. She don't feel like that she has to respect you. She don't like, and then she makes up for it, right? By giving you money, by providing for you, you get what I'm saying? It's like, it's something to it. It's like a too good to be true type of situation. So a lot of women that are love bombing, or that are like they taking care of a dude, oh yeah, you can come to my place. And I'm saying this is a consistent pattern with this woman. This woman has power trip issues. Okay, like, she may set up the trap where she's like, oh yes, I'm loving, I'm kind, I'm a good woman, I'm this and that, I like to spoil my dudes, da 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 da, like, it's a trap. I remember I seen like she's overcompensating for something. Y'all know how when guys are like just easily generous, and they're just damn near perfect, it's almost too good to be true. Like, they're hiding something. I remember one chick, she had met a dude, and like she had met a dude, and he was perfect. And she was like, wait a minute. Ain't no man perfect. What's the catch? This dude was generous, ready for marriage, like, he was perfect. And she's like, what's the catch? So she ends up finding out what the catch is. So this man has a sexual fetish where he's like into men in skirts. He's into men in skirts. So because he has this weird sexual fetish, he tries to overcompensate it by, I'm going to be Mr. Perfect. I'm going to give you all this money, be overly generous, like I'm going to be Mr. Perfect so that you can accept this part of me that is taboo, or that is considered bad, or that is considered drainage. You get what I'm saying? So with Rihanna, Rihanna could overcompensate or try to overcompensate because there clearly is something that she knows about herself that is like, ain't nobody about to deal with it if she ain't have the money. If she ain't have the money or giving up the money or, you know, putting them on in some type of way. So Rihanna, it's the same way with the Kardashians. Same thing. But women who only pursue power imbalances, they got some shit going on with them. And their leverage is their money. Is their money and buying you. It's kind of like if a man, if he abuses you, he throws money at you to keep you, to make you stay, right? He throws money at you and love bomb you. Kind of like what Offset does to Cardi B, right? Once he's done cheated and embarrassed Cardi B, he does a ritual where he love bombs her and lavishes her with gifts and stuff like that to get Cardi B to stay, right? To get Cardi B to feel like this is love. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the energy with Rihanna if she's the one pandering because she done went too far in some type of way, or because she's like nasty in some type of way, like she's rude, arrogant, or something. There's something wrong with her, and so she tries to overcompensate by intentionally targeting like guys that don't have her level of prestige, don't have her level of power, don't have her level of fame, don't have, you know what I'm saying? And she tries to buy them, right, to overcompensate for some type of flaw that would normally run a motherfucker off. Okay. Well, God, Frat alone, we're using divination tools, okay, to read on celebrities. Now, you can keep update T. This is 2025. 2025 is just started. So we're going to see as it unfolds. Is it in alignment with the cards? Is it in alignment with the energy here? Or is it something else? Now, when shit comes to pass, I typically share it to show the accuracy of tarot cards or using the divination tool of tarot cards. I typically repost things when it comes to pass to show you that I don't understand the science of tarot cards, but this shit be accurate as fuck. I've been reading for 6 years. I've been reading on people, and I've been reading on myself. I don't understand the science of tarot, but that shit be accurate as fuck. It's accurate. Okay? Now, if you're more on the spiritual end, then you get it. But if you're more of a grounded, earthly, 3D person, like where you need a scientific explanation for shit, like, I don't know the science behind it. I just know that when you pull cards, that shit be accurate as fuck. Okay? It be accurate as fuck. I've pulled cards when like I've pulled cards like when me and a person has good connection, right? I pull cards on them and the cards will be like, nah, ain't no good connection. This is what's gonna happen. And I'll be like, nah, cards, you lying. You lying, we good. And guess what? When it comes to pass, I'll be shocked because, yes, it was exactly what the card said. I think I've only had One person where we have a good connection, and in the reading and the cards, I done pulled several times. It's a good connection. I've only had one where it's good connection and it's actually genuine friendship, actually genuine connection. Only one person. Okay. Everybody else, if it's a good connection, the cards be like, nah, this motherfucker ain't it. Okay. Give me more ancestor spirit guys. So, friendly. I'm approaching with nothing but kindness. Okay, so somebody could get caught up, like somebody could get caught, all right? The people that's in her energy for 2025, somebody could get caught either cheating or doing something like questionable, and they could try to blame her for why they're doing it. Or blame, like, you get what I'm saying? Like somebody is coming with a victim mentality type thing for why they're doing it, okay? Y'all know those cheaters. Y'all know those cheaters. And it's not always about cheating. But y'all know those cheaters where I just really feel like Rihanna is not off. Is not Rihanna is not. If this is about the person that she's currently with, Rihanna is not his type. Anytime a person, especially a man. King, turn your ringer off. Confirmation. Like the ringer came with confirmation. Anytime a man makes you jump through hoops for the bare minimum, or anytime a man has to look for things outside of you, outside of your personality, outside of your looks, anytime a man has to look for shit outside of you to be with you, you are not his type. And you're always going to have extra accolades. You're always going to have to do extra. You're always going to have to be some type of benefit to that guy for him to stay with you, because you're not really his type. How men treat women who are physically, I'm telling you, when you are a man's type, he don't give a fuck if you come from the trailer parks. He gonna take your ass out of the trailer park and make you rich. He don't give a fuck. When a man truly likes you and you're truly his types, you don't have to jump through hoops. A lot of women don't know what it's like to be genuinely liked. Like, a man is not, they did a study. Because see, like with women, if they're not attracted to a man, they magically become attracted to a man because he has power, clout, or money. And he gives her money. So women attraction is fluid as fuck. But men, they did a study where men, their attraction don't change. That's why I laugh when all these women think that, oh, well, you know, the man, okay, well, he might not find me physically his type or physically attractive, but I got money, I got degrees, I got this, pick me, I got this nice ass car, pick me. That a man ain't a bitch. Now, a woman will magically find attraction in you with all that shit, but a man ain't. Studies show that a man's attraction to you does not change just because you have money, fame, or clout. If he is not sexually attracted to you, or you are not his type, you're not his type and he's not sexually attracted to you. There is nothing that you can do to change a man's mind. And a lot of women feel like they can buy these niggas. They feel like a nigga is not a bitch. Unless he is like fruit of the loom, fruity, you can't buy no man. He's not a bitch. You giving him money, or you giving him putting them on in some type of way, or you're saying I have this degree, I'm smart, I have this and that don't make you more attractive in a man's eyes. With men, it's either there or it ain't there. It ain't no growing alike. It's either there or it's not there. Okay. A man who genuinely likes you is not going to be looking at you as some type of come up. He is never going to like you. There is no amount of money that is going to make him fall in love with you. He is not a bitch. That man is not a bitch. He is going to use you for the come up, for the level up. And then once he has successfully leveled up, he's going to trade you in for who he actually wants to be with. For his type. Who ain't got to have half your accolades. When bitches be confused, don't get me wrong. Sometimes men do date down, like they cheat on you with women who are not of your caliber. Sometimes they do that as a way to lower your self-esteem, as a tactic, okay, as a power play. But other times, men do it because you're their fucking meal ticket. And the chicks that they cheating on you with is chicks who they actually want to be with. They want to be with women who they can impress. A lot of men like to be looked up to. They want a situation where the woman is impressed. Ooh, you're amazing. You know what I'm saying? They want to feel like the big boss. They can't feel that way with you. They don't feel that way with you. You're just a meal ticket. Women be so confused about why men be so more attracted to like groupies, or why men be more attracted to young women, or why men be more attracted to. It's because men like to be looked up to. Men like to be the big boss in the motherfucking room. They like you're amazing. You know, they want you to be impressed. Right? A lot of these women, you could tell, are out of touch with men because they don't understand that basic ass thing. They don't understand the basic that men like for you to be impressed. If he feels like you're not going to be impressed with him, even if you're not trying to make him feel small. If he feels like that you're not going to be impressed, you're not going to, you're amazing. If he feels like you're not going to like look up to him, like you already crushed his self-esteem. Already you crushed his ego. He doesn't feel special. You outshine him. He don't feel special. A lot of girls don't get men. They think men should be like bitches. Okay? They don't see men for what they are. They think men should think like bitches. Because bitches are the ones that are impressed with all that shit. Right? Bitches are the ones, if you got a degree, if you got a car, if you got clout. If you're attractive, it's a double plus, but it ain't a requirement to be physically attractive. Okay? Like women will hop on it. Women will hop on it. Oh, I want marriage, baby, kids. Women will hop on it. Okay? But a man is not like a bitch. He's not like, unless the boy is fruity. Okay? Or he needs a come up and you're his come up so he can go get the bitches he actually wants. He wants to be that he can impress. You're being too logical. You're being too logical when it comes to that. The man ain't the fucking woman. Pay attention to the patterns of men and try to understand men. Instead of force feeding them and trying to make them like women. They ain't women. Women get wet and get turned on by a nigga having clout, money, prestige. A man don't give a fuck about that. A man cares more about you making him feel big. He can't feel big if a bitch got more clout, more power, more popularity than he got. There's no way he can feel big. Even in the motherfucking look department. If you are a woman who's highly attractive and you get all this fucking attention, you're literally outshining the guy. Like, even a highly attractive woman is a motherfucking threat. You need to be a little ugly, a little halfway ugly, a little plain Jane. Even a fine woman is a threat to a man because you're taking away his limelight. Men love the fucking limelight. They like to be looked at as the big fucking boss. They like to be impressed. They like for you to be impressed by them. That's what makes them feel big and mighty. If you're too attractive, and that man don't have the finances to match your looks, baby, you're in trouble. You're in trouble. People tell women to not date down for a reason. They're not just telling you because they just being chauvinistic or sexist. They're not telling you because of that. Because their system set in place for a fucking reason. Because society, history, the ancient people know how men are. They know how men are. Why you think back in the day when they did arranged, which to me is soft prostitution, but I don't want to get into that. Why do you think back in the day when they sold their daughters off to be married and shit? Why do you think their main thing that they're looking at to give their daughters away to marriage to a man? They looking at his finances, his status, and shit like that. They look at that because really that's all men can give you. If you're looking for a man to be emotionally like how a woman is, you're looking for him to be emotionally like testosterone. And I'm not saying that it's an excuse, but testosterone, right, isn't one of those empathetic type of things. So the male already has a barrier or a glitch because of testosterone when it comes to compassion and emotional learning in emotional intelligence, or learning how to be there, be empathetic, to people. You get what I'm saying? If he has too much testosterone and he doesn't have enough estrogen, he's going to struggle with that because testosterone is not the hormone. It's not an excuse. Now, he can develop the skill of compassion and empathy and shit like that. That can be trained. He can be taught to do that. I'm just saying the woman is more naturally inclined to give you things emotionally than the male. Okay? The male could give you sex. The male can give you resources. The male can give you clout. The male can do those things for you. But if you're looking for some type of emotional, if you're emotionally needy, if you're emotionally baby, the man ain't equipped for that. He's not equipped for that. I hope you got homegirls, because he's not he's not equipped for that. Okay? But yeah, they tell women to stop dating down for a reason. Okay? When you as a woman date down, you're triggering that man's fragile ass ego. Little do you know, you're triggering him. He's got to compensate. Now he's got to find a way to compensate to regain his power or his dominance, because men understand dominance and power. That's all they care about, dominance and power. That's how their brains are wired. That's just who they are. Dominating and power structures. That's what it's all about. Anything a man do to you it's all about power and dominance. So that man has to recuperate his ego, his fragile ego. So you could end up with domestic violence. You could end up in domestic violence situations, right? A man serial cheating on you. Because the man has to recapture his manhood, recapture his ego to make him feel big. And being with you can make him feel small. This is why you don't date down. Okay? This is exactly why you don't date down. A lot of people worship Russell Wilson. But Russell Wilson is way more successful and way more evolved and together than Sierra. If Sierra was a Whitney Houston, or Sierra was like way more evolved than Russell Wilson, that same good man that we see will end up being a motherfucking dog. I swear to God. I swear to that same man that you see who's good to Sierra will end up being a goddamn dog to another bitch who has more power, more prestige. She outshines Russ. Sierra doesn't outshine Russell Wilson. Okay? Not in looks, not in nothing. Okay? Because Russell Wilson is motherfucking a pretty boy. Don't get me wrong. Sierra looks good, but not better than Russell Wilson. Russell Wilson has money, has fame, has clout, and he fine as fuck. He's a triple threat. He's smart, he's spiritual, he's a triple threat. So Sierra, she's not going to step on his toes in any type of way, because Sierra, even though she's fine as fuck, she ain't on Russell Wilson level type of fine. Russell Wilson has money, fame, he's spiritual, he's charming. He's charming. He knows how to say the right things, do the right things, and he fine as fuck. Baby, Sierra could never. Sierra is never outshining Russell Wilson. That's why she's treated so well. Now imagine if Sierra was far superior to Russell Wilson. Imagine if Sierra had more money, more fame, more clout, looked way better than Russell, was more charming than Russell. Baby, that nigga gonna shrink so bad. He gonna shrink standing next to Sierra. Like, stop dating down. And women, I know women are so hard-headed they don't listen. Stop dating down. You are putting yourself in danger. Stop dating down. If you look anywhere in nature, the male outshines the goddamn woman. Get you with a dude. If you're the type of woman where you say, I don't want to shrink myself, well, get with a man where who you are is not going to be a threat to his fucking ego. The only way that you can do that is getting with men who make more than you, who has more accomplishments than you, who is on a higher level than you. Now, if you are a woman who has taxed yourself out of the dating market, meaning if you're like motherfucking Nicki Minaj, okay? Nicki Minaj has money long as chain smoke, or if you're Whitney Houston, okay? She has money long as chain smoke. She's highly successful. She has a huge fan base. She has the pick of the litter, okay? She has clout. Baby, Nicki Minaj done taxed herself out of the dating pool. She's too successful. Unless she has emotional issues, that is the only way that maybe she can get in a relationship with a guy, because she has emotional issues. She has low self-esteem. But overall, in general, the psychology of men, based off the psychology of men, for you to have a decent relationship as a woman, you have to date up, not date down. The man has to be more seasoned than you, has to be more, he has to put you on game. He has to be more well-read than you. Because I'm telling you, anything that you have that outshines that masculine, he is going to try to tear it down or take it away from you and build himself up. So when I say date up, I'm not just talking about finances. You need to date a man that is more evolved than you are. where he feel like he can teach you things. That is the closest to a heterosexual relationship, a healthy heterosexual relationship between man and woman that you are going to get. Ideally, you shouldn't have to do that. I agree. You shouldn't. But baby, you got to get it how the fuck you live. Give me more ancestor spirit guide. That masculine is going to find a way to dominate you. He has to recuperate. He has to recoup his ego in some way. He's going to find a way to dominate the relationship or be in control. Even if if he can't do it financially, baby, he going to find a way. Guaranteed, he going to find a fucking way. No, men are still, it's the same, baby. It's the same. I have a 50-year-old baby daddy, and he is literally no different from the young boys. That the man likes to feel like the big boss. Unless he's a feminine boy, unless he's a femme boy, he's gay or fruity, right? Unless he like, you know, I don't want to get too into that. Maybe allegedly Rihanna is with a guy who is gay, who is on the down low. Okay? He's fruity. Give me more. Because I don't know why I'm channeling it. Collaboration. Let's work together to achieve shared success. Collaboration. Okay. So we got friendly and we got collaboration and we got apology. Then we have brag. I can't wait to tell you the amazing things that happened to me. Brag. At the back of the deck. Let's pull one card for the connection and then we're going to move on to something else. I might actually have to do a part 2 because I have to go and drop my son off for school because it's almost 7 o'clock. King, put your clothes on. We got to go. It's 6:50. Put your clothes on. Come on, hurry up. I'm mad at you. I'm unhappy and I want you to feel as badly as I do. Yelling. Whoever, like, somebody got more power. It like, this is not love. Y'all, this is not love. This ain't love. This is unrequited. If this is about their relationship, the person that she with has more, is in the upper position because he doesn't love her like she loves him. So the person that she's with will emotionally dominate her. Okay, so while she may have the money or while she may have the clout, however, mentally, she doesn't have the dominance over this person, over this man. This man has her mind. This man has her emotions. So this man is using his dominance. He's using what he has over her. She cares a lot more than him. Okay? She's more in love than he is. So this man will pray on the fact that she loves him a lot more, or that she is more mentally gone in the brain than he is. So he's able to manipulate her off of her emotions in her mind, because he has her mind, he has her emotions. So he may not have the money, but when you got somebody's mind and you got their emotions, you're won. You've won. You run that motherfucking relationship, not the other person. The person who is more emotionally invested, the person who lacks control over their own mind or lacks control over their own emotion is the loser in the relationship. They are the ones that will compromise and succumb to the demands of the other person, because the other person is not as invested. So the person whose mind and emotions is more tied into that person, they are going to cave to the demands. Y'all, we're getting deep into this shit, because a lot of times it ain't about money. It's about this. It's about the mind and it's about the emotions. The person who is more weak-willed, the person who is more emotionally invested, and the person who their heart is motherfucking deeply attached to the other party, they're in trouble. Especially if you done fell in love with somebody who is toxic, or you done fell in love with somebody who is not of good character. Okay, this is why I be trying to tell women to be logical. Stop going off of your vagina. Stop going off of lust. Stop going off of emotions and use your goddamn brain. Because once you fall in love with a guy and that man is toxic, you're in trouble. That man ain't of good character, you're in trouble. Because he's about to take you for a fucking ride when he knows that he has you like that. This is why men don't really give a fuck about women's standards. Because they know once they get you emotionally, mentally, and they get you in that motherfucking bedroom, hell, he don't even have to be good in bed for real. Because if the woman is emotionally attached, she's going to make him good in bed. Because women care more about emotionalism shit. They care more about that shit. They live for emotional fulfillment and emotional attachment. There ain't nothing wrong with that. But just know, because you're like that, you have to be picky. You have to really assess dudes. You have to really do backgrounds on dudes. You have to trade-offs, baby. Trade-offs. Now, for me personally, I got too much pride to get with a dude that I have more feelings for than he has for me. I would leave that relationship so motherfucking quick, it ain't funny. I have too much pride. For me, I have to be the one more emotionally dominant, emotionally in control, mentally in control. You know, he could be attached to me all day. You know, he could get in his feelings over me all day. But for me, like, I have to have the control. I have to have the emotional and mental control. I leave the feelings to the man. I don't do the feelings. I don't do the emotional shit. I don't do it. I leave it to the man. And I just go live my motherfucking life and go be great. And he chase behind me. That's just worship me, nigga, worship me. Real talk. I didn't say chase. I didn't say chase. There's a difference, believe it or not. Chase is when a man is in pursuit of you and you don't want him, never want him, will never want him. He ain't slept with you. He ain't got a chance with you. I'm talking about niggas that's done slept with me, that's gotten a chance with me, that gets to talk to me, that already got me. I'm not talking about dating where the dude is chasing me and I will never be with him. And I friend zone his ass or something. I will never be with him. Like, I'm not talking about that type of chase. The dude has already gotten rewards. If you talking to me, you got rewards. Believe it or not. I know some people feel like, what? Talking? Yes. I don't talk to people for real. I don't talk to niggas. I don't give niggas the time of day. That's why I be telling dudes, if you get a conversation out of me, you are a lucky motherfucker. Because most niggas can't get a conversation out of me. You're lucky. You're lucky. All right? If a woman is still talking to you on the phone with you for hours, you getting the opportunity to make her fall in love with you, right? That's a reward. You're getting access to her. You're getting access. I know guys don't see that as like access, but it is. If a woman is sitting up there entertaining you, going on, you pursue her, let's go on dates, she going on dates with you, that is your opportunity to persuade her, to charm her, and get her to fall in love with you. If you don't know how to take that window of opportunity to charm the socks off that woman and get her to fall in love with you, you don't got no game. You ain't got no game. Maybe you need to go back to the drawing board and work on that. Okay? Maybe you need to work on your confidence levels or your conversation skills. Maybe you need to travel more, something. Something. Maybe you need to get more hobbies, more shit that you can talk about, something. Like, when a woman is conversating with you, that is your opportunity to charm the socks off of her ass. If you fail at charming the socks off of her ass, that's why I didn't get nowhere. Masculines don't never look at themselves in the mirror. Maybe you're a square. Maybe you don't know how to conversate with a woman. Maybe you suck in bed. Okay, because that's another way that you can get women too. Another way you can get women to go head over heels for you is sex. Okay, if you knock her motherfucking walls in, that bitch is gonna be like, oh girl, he okay. Girl, he a 5. Like, he's all right, girl. Then when you get her in the bedroom, she head over heels. You Brad Pitt now. Now you Brad Pitt. You get her in that motherfucking bedroom. Like, your failure to get women is because your game is trash. Because even broke niggas can get women. Your game is trash and you don't want to admit that. You instead want to be mad at women. And you want to say, oh, I ain't chasing a bitch. If you chasing a bitch and she ain't fell in love with you yet, nigga, go work on your game. You suck. You suck. You suck. Go work on your game. You shouldn't be chasing a bitch and you should have some level of charm, some level of personality, something. Learn how to be seductive as a male. Learn how to master the art of seduction. It don't matter what the fuck you look like. I done seen bitches cry and fall in love over ogres. And she's sitting up here a dime. I've done seen it. I done seen bitches cry over Fetty Wap. The nigga with the Forrest Whitaker eye. Like, let's get real here. You don't got game. If you chasing a bitch and she still ain't fell in love, she still ain't enchanted, she still ain't like, you ain't got no game, sir. If she done threw some vagina your way after you done all that goddamn chasing, and she still ain't head over heels for you, sir, your dick game is whack. Work on it. I done seen bitches whole tens fall in love and get hurt too behind a nigga that look like my big toe. And I got some ugly feet. My big toe. You, sir. It ain't the women. It's you. You don't know how to market yourself to women. It's you. You don't have game. Or you suck in bed. You gotta learn as a man to sales pitch yourself like a motherfucker. That's why males dominate sales. Because that's what they doing 24/7 is sales pitching. It's working on seducing motherfuckers. That's what males master. If you master that shit, you can have any bitch you want. Money or no money. This is why men dominate marketing and sales. The man has to sales pitch himself. That is a part of his life, his entire life to the day he die. It's sales pitch himself. It's marketing himself. He has to market himself to women to fuck with him. He has to market himself at the job. He has to market himself amongst his male peers. Males, if you suck as a salesman, just say that. If you intimidated by vagina, just say that. You intimidated by vagina, especially if the girl looks good. You put bitches on too high of a pedestal. Just say that. Hey, put your shirt on. We're about to go. It's 7:03. It's in there, the gray shirt. Put it on. But yeah. It's crazy because Whitney Houston. Have y'all go look up Whitney Houston? Yeah. No, that's mine. That gray shirt. Put it on. Whitney Houston had trouble dating because the majority of the men were intimidated by Whitney Houston and her success. And she was a knockout. She was very beautiful, highly coveted. Men were intimidated by Whitney Houston. So Whitney Houston had trouble dating. She had trouble believing. Yes! Whitney Houston, y'all, had trouble dating. It's like men didn't want to touch her because they were like, she was a big deal. Men didn't want to touch her. She fell in love with Bobby, right? So Whitney Houston dated down. She ended up dating down, but she fell in love with Bobby. Her reason for why she fell in love with Bobby Brown is because she said he treated me like I was human. He treated me like I was, regular. He talked to her like he was confident, and he talked to her. He wasn't nervous. He wasn't intimidated. He wasn't scared. He wasn't none of that. So this is how Whitney Houston ended up falling. Yes, she fell in love with Bobby Brown. The nigga that didn't have half her accolades. Because He didn't act like she was some motherfucking shrine that couldn't be touched. He was himself. He was not intimidated by Whitney Houston being Whitney Houston. So Whitney Houston ended up falling in love. Whitney Houston was so in love with Bobby Brown that she would even like try to dim her light to make Bobby Brown feel big. That's how in love she was with Bobby Brown. She put up with a lot. Okay. That's a great shirt in there. You don't know my name. That's it. Put it on. Yes. Put it on. King, put that motherfucking shirt on. It don't matter. You're going to school, put it on. So, yeah, this dude got Rihanna's mind and he's got Rihanna's emotions. He's not really pandering to Rihanna because she's Rihanna. He got Rihanna. Rihanna may have the money. Rihanna may have financial dominance over this dude. But this dude, he's winning. Because Rihanna don't have him emotionally. Rihanna don't have him mentally. So he's winning. He has the upper hand in the relationship because the person that is more in love, the person that is more emotionally invested, is the motherfucker that's going to do more of the compromising. Is the motherfucker that's going to bend their standards for the other person. Okay.
Randy was listening to those like sleeping lullabies.
Huh?
Randy was listening to those sleeping lullabies.
So, this is not really a healthy relationship. So, y'all follow me and subscribe. If you want to book a reading with me, you can. I do aura or energy readings only. You pick a topic. Love, career, money, personal power, and I read on you. Unlimited cards, and for a certain amount of time. Okay, 5 minutes to 10 minutes. After the reading is over, you get to ask one follow-up question, and I answer. Okay, based off what was pulled. All right, whatever question you have in your head about somebody or a situation or a choice. Okay, the answer is going to pop up in your aura reading. Okay, because God don't make mistakes. But yeah, yes, the one that cares less has the power. Yes, the one that is not emotionally invested, the one that they could take you or leave you, is the one that has all the power. Okay. Like, Ashanti and Nelly. Nelly has more power than Ashanti. Ashanti's so in love with Nelly. Ashanti is so in love. Y'all keep in mind, Nelly got, like, allegedly, Nelly got drug problems, financial problems, and he's washed up. And yet, he got somebody like Ashanti. And he's self-absorbed. Nelly is extremely self-absorbed, and he wastes his bitch's time, and he wastes his bitch's youth. Nelly is a energy vampire, a energy siphoner. He drains women's youth. He drains women's beauty for his own taking. Okay, the same way Prince would take energy from women, would harvest energy from women. He would take their confidence, he would take their skills, and it will be put onto him, and they will be broken down. Men do this. Energy siphoners. I call it the Rapunzel effect. You don't know about the story of Rapunzel and her evil stepmother? Go look it up. First, we're gonna have to do later when I come back on. I didn't get to finish Rihanna. We're gonna come back. This is not a healthy love. This is not an ideal love. So I'm a this and this, okay, and these, because that's messy. And I might use traditional zero, but that's messy. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure you subscribe to me, hit that notification bell, and we're gonna get back to talking this. I done made my son late from school because this reading got juicy. There's some juicy shit happening for Rihanna come 2025. Yeah. So that's all I got. Yeah. That's all I got. Deuces. I'll come back later on to finish this live, to finish this reading on Rihanna 2025. So stay tuned.